Okay, time for another stream now. Slightly shorter than the epic down to Joburg from Heathrow, which I'm going to have to cut down because it is rather long. And I also tried doing this trip earlier today, but GSX decided to throw a fit whilst it was pushing me back and actually push me into this terminal, which meant the plane crashed. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. But yeah, I guess we'll see. So I actually made the flight from Manchester to Dusseldorf yesterday, which was quite nice because it was chucking it down in Dusseldorf. There's about half a mile visibility coming in, so we couldn't spot the runway really until we're about 300 feet above it. So that made for an interesting and exciting approach. Going back today, the weather in Manchester is blowy and there's thunderstorms, so again could be interesting, but a lot shorter. I think it's only about an hour and a quarter flight. I'll check that as we just load in the flight. Yeah, 1 hour 14 minutes, so just a quick hop. Well, let's see how we get on, and fingers crossed GSX doesn't kill us. So, usual procedure, we're just at the gate, cold and dark. Let's get some power to the plane. So the batteries want to come on. Connect up or switch on the external power. Crew supply on. Evacuation to captain. Let's fire up the ADRs. And just wait for the plane to come to life. So whilst we're waiting as well, let's get the aircraft loaded. So we're taking 6.5 tons of fuel, 1.6 tons of baggage, and 102 people. So we're quite light. Reminds me, actually, I do need to change my control options. I always do this. So Fenix, apply save, go back, resume. Okay. Yep. Better. So we've got 7 minutes for the IR to align. Obviously we've got to get fueled up, and there's no sign of this fuel truck yet. Let's turn on the radios. Sheet through preliminary load sheet. There we go. Okay. So let's get the box set up. Init request, and that should get our company route and whatnot plugged in. What's our call sign? I can't remember. Eurowings 996. So yeah, that's loaded. We just need to populate the other bit. So Eurowings 996. Cost index today is 28. And we'll be cruising at flight level 380. Seems high, but there is a bit of weather about, so it could be right. Okay, that's that page done. So next, zero fuel weight. Zero fuel weight is 54.6. 54.6. And the centre of gravity is 31.9. That's in, and we're taking 6.5. There's a 6.2 there. Let's go back to the weights. It's a 6.5, so let's go with that. 6.5. Okay, that's that done. Performance we can't do yet. So let's get our departure. So let's go to 80s first.
4,400. Temperature 18. 2.11. Crew in H1011. VFR conditions. Landing runways 23 right, 23 left. Departing runway 23 left. Transition level 050. Advice on initial contact, you have information Golf.
Dusseldorf delivery, Eurowings 996, request IFR clearance to Manchester.
Eurowings 996, Dusseldorf delivery, expect runway 23 left, Sonnet 8 Tango departure. Squawk 2761.
Sonnet 8 Tango departure. Squawk 2761. Eurowings 996.
Okay, so
Eurowings 996, read that correct. Contact ground 121.605 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.605 when ready. Eurowings 996. Bye bye.
Okay, runway 23 left. Departure. Runway 23 left. And the Son 8 Tango departure. Let's get that in. There goes the flight discontinuity. And for Manchester, it's the op bed on Mike 23 right, which sounds about right. So, arrival 23 right, up there by Mike, in she goes, and that is that. Let's just check our route. It looks like we refuel, and we're going to get packs on board. How much fuel did we end up with?
Eurowings 7 Charlie Mike, ready to taxi to the active.
Eurowings 7 Charlie Mike, runway 23 left taxi via Romeo, Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2.
Runway 23 left taxi via Romeo, Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2, Eurowings 7 Charlie Mike.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen an Bord dieses Eurowings-Fluges. Bitte verstauen Sie großes und schweres Handgepäck ausschließlich unter Ihrem Vordersitz. Gäste der Notausgangsreihen werden gebeten, ihr gesamtes Handgepäck sowie ihre Garderobe in die Ablagefächer über sich zu legen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Eurowings flight. Please stow big and heavy hand luggage only underneath the seat in front of you. Passengers of the emergency exit, please stow all hand luggage and coats in the compartments. Thank you.
There's the op bed arrival to Rosen, and there's Manchester, but we'll be given vectors at Manchester anyway, so none of that really matters. So it's looking good. Any passengers coming? Where are the passengers? Hopefully they're going. Here comes the bags anyway. Okay, so we've got Q&H set. What's our first restriction? Actually, let's have a look at the departure. Departure. Yeah. So hangar, right hand turn, follow them all the way north, first flight restriction, apart from the 600, which is the turn is flight level on 4 hours, so let's put that in. Okay, GPS is now aligned. We're getting passengers on board, so we can arm the lights. Get the seatbelt sights on. We've got the fuel on board, and actually turn on our pumps now. Okay. Everything's good there. Honestly, GSX at the moment is being... Oh, we are 35 on board. I usually hear them. Oh no, there they are. Okay. For some reason, GSX isn't making any sound. I think that's what it is. It's just not playing.
Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet at ramp Victor 46. Request pushback and engine start.
Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet, Dusseldorf ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet.
Okay.
Eurowings
so
7 Charlie Mike, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.305.
The packs to get on board.
Contact Tower 118.305 Eurowings 7 Charlie Mike. Have a good evening.
Yeah, well, it's considerably...
Eurowings 9 Hotel at Gate Bravo 4. Request pushback.
Which is a shame, because it would have been a really cool takeoff, but like I say, GSX decided that no.
Lot 407, Gate Alpha E taxi via Lima 7, Lima, Lima 6, Mike, Papa 3, Tango, Papa 1.
Gate Alpha 8 via Lima 7, Lima 6, Mike, Papa 3, Tango, Papa One, Lot 407.
Guess we can get some speed in there. So, flaps 1.
Eurowings 9 Hotel, Dusseldorf ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Eurowings 9 Hotel.
This scenery is actually free, which is pretty cool. It's really...
Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet,
nice.
ready to taxi to the active.
Which is why we're flying here, and we're flying Eurowings because they do the trip from
Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet, runway 23 left taxi via Tango, Lima 5, Mike, Lima 2.
Ryanair do not.
Runway 23 left taxi via Tango, Lima 5, Mike, Lima 2, Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet.
Slowly. And the bag's loaded.
All aircraft be advised, information hotel now current, QNH 1011.
Boarding requested.
Something's happening there, at least. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with GSX at the moment. It's a bloody mess.
Do you want a board crew?
It looks like I did sort out that sound issue. GSX is always speaking again. Wi-Fi rating is very posh.
Eurowings 9 Hotel, ready to taxi to the active.
Passengers boarding starting.
Eurowings 9 Hotel, runway 23 left taxi via Papa 4, Tango, Papa 3, Mike, Lima 2.
Anricht, EDDL taxi to runway 23 left via Papa 4, Tango, Papa 3, Mike, Lima 2, Eurowings 9 Hotel.
Guten Abend. Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen?
Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.305.
Why isn't it?
Contact Tower 118.305, Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet.
Let's do this.
Boarding completed.
Late aircraft.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen an Bord dieses
There
Eurowings-Fluges.
we go.
Bitte verstauen Sie großes und schweres Handgepäck ausschließlich unter Ihrem Vordersitz.
Okay.
Gäste der Notausgangsreihen werden gebeten,
I'm
ihr gesamtes
nervous now
Handgepäck
that
sowie
GSX is
darüber in die
gonna kill us,
Ablagefächer
but,
über sich zu legen. Vielen Dank.
We can get
Ladies and
started.
gentlemen, welcome aboard this Eurowings flight. Please stow big and heavy hand luggage only underneath the seat in front of you. Passengers of the emergency exit, please stow all hand
So,
luggage and coat from the
Let's get
compartment.
the APU
Thank you.
online so we can get power when we disconnect.
Boarding completed.
Probably going to have about 5 load sheets, which is what that company messages. We'll do that in the okay, 3. Yep. And that's the final. Yep. Okay, let's redo the performance figures quickly. The final sheet. Don't think there's any difference, but no, exactly the same. Okay, so that's all the pre-flight shenanigans out of the way, and just waiting for the APU to come online, which is about to now. Okay, so we can get the bleed on. Everything else looks good, so now we just need to get permission to go.
Eurowings 996 at gate Alpha 15. Request pushback and engine start.
Eurowings 996, Dusseldorf ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
By southwest, so that's got to be to the right.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Eurowings 996.
Right. Moment of truth.
Eurowings 9 Hotel, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.305.
Contact Tower 118.305, Eurowings 9 Hotel.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Quite a nice evening in Dusseldorf tonight.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right, don't screw this up.
Locking gear.
Itarro 417, Gate Bravo 8, request pushback.
Eternal 417, Dusseldorf ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Okay.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Southwest
Itarro
of
417.
Always forget that. So, let's come off the external power. Disconnect. Chucks away.
Release parking brakes, please.
Oh,
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
okay, this looks much better. So we'll just get outside the red area so we can start engines.
Cabin crew orders at flight.
Over now. So, ignition, engine 1. Engine 2's moving.
Meine Damen und Herren, auf die Kabine der
Sunekles for Whiskey, Outgate Charlie Five, Request Pushback.
Stellen Sie Ihre elektronischen Geräte jetzt in den Flugmodus. Sollten Geräte aufgrund ihrer Größe nicht in die Sitztasche passen, müssen diese zum Rollen...
Sun Express 4 Whiskey, Dusseldorf ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Welcome aboard this Eurowings flight. We kindly ask you to switch electronic devices into flight.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast, Sunekles for Whiskey.
Taxi, takeoff and landing. Thank you.
Itarro 417, taxi for departure.
Sind Sie nun mit den Sicherheitsinstruktionen
You
vertraut?
can start
Danke bis
on
dahin
1.
Ihre Aufmerksamkeit.
Let's do 2.
Eternal 417, runway 23 left taxi via Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2.
Runway 23 left taxi via Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2, Itarro 417.
Jesus, we're going back a bit.
We are showing how to fasten and unfasten your seatbelt. Dieses Flugzeug hat 8 Notausgänge, die mit Rutschen aus.
So we're pushing to here. Okay. I did get a custom profile for this, so I guess that's accurate. Right. Okay, so
Sollte der Druck in der Kabine sinken, fallen automatisch Sauerstoffmasken
start
aus der
getting the
Kabine.
plane ready.
Ziehen Sie eine der Masken an sich heran.
Engine 2
Um den
is
Sauerstoffzyklus zu starten,
on
drücken
now,
Sie fest auf
so
Mund und Nase und streifen das elastisch Band über den
turn on
Kopf.
the ignition.
Auch in den Waschräumen stehen die Sauerstoffmasken zur
That's
Verfügung.
arms.
In the unlikely event of
Flex
loss of
one.
cabin pressure, oxygen
That's
mask
the-
will automatically
Please set parking brakes.
Pull one down, press it firmly over your mouth and nose, and pull the elastic band over your head. Oxygen mask
Sunekles
are
for
also provided
Whiskey,
with a level-
Request taxi.
Point 1.
Sun Express 4 Whiskey, runway 23 left taxi via Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2.
Eine Schwimmweste befindet sich unter Ihrem Sitz.
Max.
Nehmen Sie nur auf Anweisung der Besatzung heraus.
Munyai TVO, TJ left taxi via Papa 4, Mike, Lima TVO, Sunekles for Whiskey.
Und Sie den
Okay.
Gurtstrafen.
Forgot the beacon.
Erst nach dem
That was a
Verlassen
bit
des Flugzeuges
naughty.
über die Notausgänge
Unlocking gear.
um die Weste aufzuladen. Die Weste hat außerdem ein seitlich angebrachtes Ventil, das zum Aufblasen sowie zum Ablassen von Luft benutzt werden kann. Die Signallampe leuchtet auf, sobald sie mit Wasser in Berührung kommt.
That's a cool livery.
The life jacket is located under your seat. Take it out on command only. Put the life jacket over your head
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
and put it away.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
For the red handle to inflate the life jacket. The life jacket
Okay,
has
good job,
one
Tug.
valve on the side to increase or decrease air pressure and the signal light up on contact with water.
There's the guy with a pin. See, thank you very much.
Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo, at ramp Victor 75, request pushback.
Yeah, okay, see you, bye. No, go on.
All important safety
And now we'd
information
like to
can be
taxi.
found on this card, which is located
Air Baltic 4 Alpha Romeo, Dusseldorf ground, pushback approved.
of the emergency exit.
Face northwest.
Pushback on engine start approved, face northwest, Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo.
Zum Start bitten wir Sie nun, Ihre Rückenlehne senkrecht zu stellen und Tische hochzuklappen.
Dusseldorf ground,
Abschließend
Eurowings
möchten wir erinnern, dass alle
996,
Eurowings
request taxi to
Kofferflüge sind
runway.
und das Kochen keinerseits gestattet ist. Wir wünschen einen angenehmen Aufenthalt bei uns an Bord und bedanken uns für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit.
Eurowings 996, runway 23 left taxi via Papa 3, Mike, Lima 2.
Runway 23 left taxi via Papa 3, Mike, Lima 2, Eurowings 996.
Right, okay, FO, if you want to. Go ahead. Okay, that's just them saying the cabin's ready, but fair enough.
Eternal 417, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.305.
Contact Tower 118.305, Itarro 417.
Okay, let's go. So, taxi lights on. Do a bit of light actually, getting dark. Parking brake off. Bit of power just to get us going.
Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo, ready tail taxi tail to active.
Air Baltic 4 Alpha Romeo, runway 23 left taxi via Lima 7, Mike, Lima 2.
Runway 23 left taxi via Lima 7, Mike, Lima 2, Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo.
After I've just been flying the 777, so this feels a bit sporty compared to that. Just over controlling. But yeah, that's for Freeware Airport. That's really nice.
Austrian 15 Golf, at gate Alpha 12, request pushback.
Okay, let's do the flight controls whilst we're here.
Austrian 15 Golf, Dusseldorf ground, pushback approved. Face north.
So,
Pushback and engine start approved, face north, Austrian 15 Golf.
full left, full right. And then
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo at Gate Bravo 10, request pushback and engine start.
Sun Express for Whiskey, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.305.
Over to Tower 11 EET Decimal Tigre 0 Five, Sun Express for Whiskey.
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, Dusseldorf ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved face west, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo.
we need the map, do we? It's just down Mike. And then onto the runway. Very good. So yeah, I'm hoping there might be a bit of weather when we get to Manchester. It's been blowy all day, it still is blowy. I checked out Airliners Live about an hour ago and they were reporting thunderstorms, but the weather's changing quite quickly, so who knows.
taxi.
Reasonable.
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, runway 23 left taxi via Romeo, Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2.
Rango 23 left taxi via Romeo, Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Foxtrot, ramp Victor 29 taxi via Lima 7, Lima, Lima 6, Mike, Papa 3, Tango. Ramp Victor 29 via Lima 7, Lima, Lima 6, Mike, Papa 3, Tango, Lufthansa 3 Mike Foxtrot. Eurowings 996, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.305.
Over to Tower 118.305, Eurowings 996, bye-bye. Eurowings 996, holding short, runway 23 left.
Eurowings 996, runway 23 left, line up and right. Eurowings 996, runway 23 left, line up and right.
Line up and wait, runway 23 left, Eurowings 996.
Eurowings 996, Dusseldorf Tower, wind 295 at 8, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff, Eurowings 996.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Sun Express 4 Whiskey, contact Langen Radar 121.355.
Contact Langen Radar 1 TVO 1 Decimal Tigre Five Sun Express 4 Whiskey.
Air Baltics 4 Alfa Romeo, holding short, runway 23 left.
Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo, hold short of 23 left, departing traffic.
Roger, hold short of 23 left for traffic. Air Baltics 4 Alfa Romeo.
Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo, runway 23 left, line up and right.
Runway 23 left, line up and wait. Air Baltics 4 Alfa Romeo.
Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo, Dusseldorf Tower, wind 295 at 8, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff. Air Baltics 4 Alfa Romeo.
Let's turn to the north.
Eurowings 996, raise at transponder. Squawk 2761.
Squawk 2761, Eurowings 996.
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, ready to go, runway 23 left.
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, hold short of 23 left.
We call short of 23 left for traffic, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo.
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, runway 23 left, line up and right.
So turn and climb over Dusseldorf.
Line up and what? Runway 23 left, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo.
Eurowings 996, Kontakt Langenradar 121.355.
Contact Langen Radar 121.355. Eurowings 996. Langen Radar, Eurowings 996. Good evening, 5,000 feet.
Eurowings 996, Langenradar, identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Eurowings 996.
Longer radar, Air Baltics 4 Alfa Romeo, 1,400 feet.
Air Baltic 4 Alfa Romeo, Langenradar, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 170.
Climb to your flight level 170, Air Baltics 4 Alfa Romeo.
Eurowings 9 Hotel, contact Langenradar 127.6, have a good evening.
Kontakt Langenradar 127.6, Eurowings 9 Hotel, bye bye.
Okay, passing 10,000, lights can come off.
Langen Radar, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, good evening, 1,000 feet. Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, Langenradar, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 170. Climb to flight level 170, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo.
Langen Radar, Austrian 15 Golf. Good evening, 700 feet.
Austrian 15 Golf, Langenradar, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Austrian 15 Golf.
Sun Express 4 Whiskey, contact Langenradar 118.75.
Center 10 EET Decimal 70, Sun Express 4 Whiskey.
Eurowings 996, contact Langenradar 118.75.
Contact Langen Radar 118.75, Eurowings 996. Langen Radar, Eurowings 996. Good evening. Through flight level 168 for flight level 190 direct DL 245.
cruise here.
Eurowings 996, Langen radar. Good evening, radar contact. Climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Eurowings 996.
Okie doke. So just coming up for our turn to the west, pretty much maintain that heading until we get to Manchester. Headwinds, but it's okay, it's not going far. When we get to the channel, I'll check the weather at Manchester and just have a look to see what it's doing at the moment. We won't change that much in the hour we booked to
Launcher
go.
radar, Itarro 417. True flight level 160 for flight level 190 direct to Doden.
So, okay, it's pretty calm. 8 knots.
Eternal
Nothing
417,
significant.
Langen radar. Good evening, radar contact. Climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Itarro 417.
It has been raining. Okay, we'll see. I guess.
Finnair 7 Bravo. Contact Bremen radar 125.1. Have a good evening.
Center on 125.1, Finnair 7 Bravo, have a good evening.
Actually, no, it is windy. So, wind's 15 gusting to 25. Good news is it's pretty much straight down the runway, so
Langen radar, Iberia 314 Romeo, good evening. Crossing flight level 140 for flight level 170 direct Modro.
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, Langen radar. Good evening, radar contact. Climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Iberia 314 Romeo.
Eurowings 996, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175, Eurowings 996. Amsterdam radar, Eurowings 996. Through flight level 248 for flight level 380 direct Tenley.
Eurowings 996, Amsterdam radar, radar contact.
Amsterdam radar, Metrix 9934, flight level 380.
Magic Sun 9934, Amsterdam radar, radar contact. for Hotel Golf, Amsterdam radar. Expect Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 left.
Expect Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 left. Speedbird 94 Hotel Golf.
Amsterdam radar, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, good evening. Talk flight level 228 for flight level 350 direct rata.
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo, Amsterdam radar, radar contact.
Amsterdam radar, KLM39 Lima, good evening, flight level 320.
KLM 39 Lima, Amsterdam radar, radar contact.
Again, I think all this high cloud is probably why.
KLM for 6 Alpha, contact ATC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355, KLM 46 Alpha.
Here we are, just about to go Holland.
Magic Sun 9934, Amsterdam radar. Expect Hamel 1 Bravo, runway 33.
Expect Hamel 1 Bravo, runway 33, Magic Sun 9934.
1009.
Red nose for 534. Contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, red nose 4534.
That's completely different to
Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo. Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Have a good evening.
Center 125.0, Iberia 31 Foxtrot Romeo.
Okay, but that looks all good. Going for a full config landing. Velocity of approach 133.
runway 33. Report ready for descent.
Hamel 1 Bravo, runway 33, ready for descent, Magic Zoom 9934.
Magic Sun 9934, descend to flight level 220.
Descent to flight level 220, Magic Zoom 9934.
Start going back down. About 17 minutes. No, 22 minutes. We can just see come out there, so that's a super.
KLM 39 Lima, contact lounge and radar 118.75. Have a good evening.
EGCC of the North Sea. Just leave the coast clear.
Contact London radar 118.75, KLM 39 Lima.
Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf, Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 left. Report ready for descent.
Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, ready for descent. Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf.
Pretty much.
Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf, descend to flight level 160.
Equal travel, sounds like.
Descend to flight level 160. Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf.
Lot 2 Mike November, contact lounge and radar 118.75. Contact lounge and radar 118.75. Lot 2 Mike November. Magic Sun 9934, contact London Control 118 for 75.
Contact London Control 118 for 75, Magic Zoom 9934.
Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf. Contact London Control 118 for 75. Have a good evening.
Center on 118.475. Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf. Bye-bye.
Baltic 1562, contact Bremen
1, Air Baltic 1562.
Arrival, the bed. To the bed on Mike. Probably fire small parts of it, but we'll get vectors. So Phoenix have stated they're going to bring out the Neo in all its various guises, which should be good because the performance of that thing is pretty cool in terms of how economic it is and also performance. So I'm quite pleased about that because I do like flying Airbuses, and the CEOs are a bit long in the tooth now. So it'd be nice to get hands on that. And they're also doing a big update for a free update for the rest of the fleet. Further coming.
Eurowings 1 Victor Papa. Contact Bremen radar 125.1.
See company messages.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1. Eurowings 1 Victor Papa.
Okay. Guess late boarding, wasn't it? It's flight allocation card. German airline, isn't it?
KLM 1135. Contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1. KLM 1135.
The message. I was going to say, received your message. Thank you.
Eurowings 996. Contact London Control 118 decimal for 75. Bye-bye.
Center on 118.475. Eurowings 996. London Control, Eurowings 996. Flight level 380.
Eurowings 996, London Control, identified. London Control, Speedbird 3 for Victor, descending via Logan 2 Hotel, flight level 257. Speedbird 3 for Victor, London Control, radar contact.
London Control, Speedbird 705, descending via Logan 2 Hotel, flight level 252.
Speedbird 705, London Control, identified.
London Control, Luxor 4597, descending via Conan 1 Charlie, flight level 167.
Luxor 4597, London Control, radar contact. Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070. Speedbird 9 for Hotel Golf.
Huddersfield, over to Blackburn, and head down south to Manchester Airport. So it's a nice view to Manchester as well.
Luxair 4597. Contact Thames approach 133 decimal for 55.
Contact Thames approach 133 decimal 455, Luxair 4597.
London Control, EZ42 Hotel November, flight level 360.
EZ42 Hotel November, London Control, identified.
As we're going, the wind's picking up, slowing us down. We're only doing 418 knots.
Speedbird 94 Hotel Golf. Contact Heathrow approach 134.98.
Contact Heathrow approach 134.98. Speedbird 94 Hotel Golf.
Descent to flight level 160, Speedbird 3 for Victor.
Eurowings 996, London Control, expect Hotbed 1 Mike, runway 23 right.
Okay, so arrival approach has not changed, which is always handy.
Expect Hotbed 1 Mike, runway 23 right, Eurowings 996.
So about 20 miles out, I'll ask for clearance to descend. And then we'll just descend with the path until we get to a point of descent. It's just best to get clearance early, and then that way, if they're busy talking to another plane or what have you, you don't miss your descent point.
Speedbird 705, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Speedbird 705.
Eurowings 996, Hotbed 1 Mike, runway 23 right. Report ready for descent.
Hotbed 1 Mike, runway 23 right, ready for descent, Eurowings 996.
Eurowings 996, descent to flight level 290.
Descend to flight level 290, Eurowings 996.
I'm actually thinking, well, it's not very far, but I guess it's 9,000 feet, isn't it? What's the constraint? Yeah, so it's just the altitude at the start of our way. So you know what? Let's go down there.
London Control, Helvetic 3 Whiskey Delta, flight level 116. Helvetic 3 Whiskey Delta, London Control, good evening, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 350. Continue climb to flight level 350, Helvetic 3 Whiskey Delta. EZ4 Hotel November, you were assigned flight level 360. I show you at flight level 348. Climb to flight level 360.
Roger, climb to flight level 360, EZ42 Hotel November.
Speedbird 3 for Victor, descend to flight level 070. Descend to flight level 070, Speedbird 3 for Victor. London Control, Tomjet 1 X-Ray Charlie, good evening, flight level 360. Tomjet 1 X-Ray Charlie, London Control, identified.
So, that blue line on the map is where we'll rejoin our vertical navigation path, so we'll start to see the green dot moving. And then once it's captured, we can stay on it. Obviously we're below it because I descended early. But that's fine, it gives us a nice slow rate of descent. Keeps the speed down.
Magic Sun 9934, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Magic Sun 9934.
See electrical straight bit of goals, flight level 170, and we end up around 7,000 feet, and we'll get the vectors.
Speedbird 705, descend to flight level 070.
VNAV captured, rate descent's gone up. So speed, so
descend to flight level 070, Speedbird 705.
Speed brakes. The plane's just trying to manage its pitch, so there we go. Lose it at the same time. It wants to try and it needs to get down to 2,100 before or at bed. We see our end of descent is just past up bed, so it kind of worked.
Speedbird 3 for Victor. Contact Heathrow approach 134.9 at 8.
4,000 feet per minute.
Contact Heathrow approach 13 for decimal 9 at 8. Speedbird 3 for Victor.
Hit it.
Fueling 1 Romeo X-ray. Contact breast control 120.15. Have a good evening.
It's very slippery, the Airbus variants. It's quite hard to slow it down. The speed brakes aren't that great on it either. Unlike the 777, those things like anchors because of the size of them. But yeah, you can't
Eurowings 996. Descend to flight level 170.
The energy in the Airbus are flight.
Descend to flight level 170. Eurowings 996.
Speedbird 8 kilo. Contact London Control 118.775.
So that basically means the aircraft's trying to fly with the program in the box.
Center on
As opposed to open descent where
Speedbird 8 kilo.
it'll just dive, basically, not try and stick to the profile.
Tomjet 1 X-ray Charlie. London Control. Expect Leicester 1 Mike. Runway 23 right. Expect Leicester 1 Mike. Runway 23 right. Tomjet 1 X-ray Charlie.
So we descend into the clouds. So again, we're going to reach 170.
Speedbird 705. Contact Heathrow approach 134.9 at 8.
Contact Heathrow approach 134.9 at 8. Speedbird 705.
Obviously we're slowing down considerably because we're losing altitude.
Korean Air 908 Heavy. Contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Slower than we were. Okay, 38,000.
Contact Scottish Control 119.875. Korean Air 90 HD.
Eurowings 996. Contact London Control 118.775.
True airspeed's 411.
Contact London Control 118.775. Eurowings 996. Have a good evening. London Control, Eurowings 996. Descending via Opbed 1 Mike. Flight level 235.
Eurowings 996. London Control identified.
check with the weather, just in case. Still 12, still 1009, which is the main thing. And the winds. No. Okay, that's weird. Ah, that's why. Look. Maybe screw that then. We'll just go off what we've got. Eyeball, it's not like I haven't landed at Manchester before.
Shamrock to 47, London control, expect Ablin for Lima, runway 28 left.
Expect Ablin for Lima, runway 28 left, Shamrock 2 for 7.
Goals now.
Ryanair 9 Echo Golf, London control, expect Basel for Lima, runway 28 left.
Which we need to be a total of 50 knots by.
Expect Baxo for Lima, runway 28 left, Ryanair 9 Echo Golf.
Eurowings 996, descent to flight level 070.
Loop around to Rosen,
Descend to flight
Okay,
level
so another-
070, Eurowings 996.
as expected. That loop gives us bags of space and time to slow
3
down.
Papa Bravo, London control, expect access 1 kilo, runway 25.
Chasing the green dot again.
Expect exit 1 kilo, runway 25, easy 13 Papa Bravo. Ryanair 9 Echo Golf, Basel voor Lima, runway 28 left. Report ready for descent.
So basically what will happen is
Baxo for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, Ryanair 9 Echo Golf.
Ryanair 9 Echo Golf, descent to 10,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 10,000 feet, Ryanair 9 Echo Golf.
And we'll catch the localizer and ride it down to the runway.
Blue Max 192, contact Manchester Director 121.355. Contact Manchester Director 121.355, Blue Max 192. Ryanair 5632, contact Edinburgh approach 128.98.
Contact Edinburgh approach 128.908, Ryanair 5632.
EC21 Quebec Foxtrot, contact this approach 13.58.
Yeah, but not as
Contact lead approach 13.58 EC21 Quebec Foxtrot.
Speedbird A3 Delta Golf, contact Heathrow approach 13.98.
That's always a nice landing on the sunset, I guess.
Contact Heathrow approach 13.98, Speedbird 83 Delta Golf.
Alpine 96 Victor Foxtrot, London control, expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23.
Expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23, Alpine 96 Victor Foxtrot.
So what's the date?
Speedbird 8 X-ray, contact Belfast approach 13.8. Contact Belfast approach 134.8. Speedbird 8 X-ray. EC708 Alpha, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Contact Scottish Control 119.875, EZ708 Alpha.
Wait for it.
EC13 Papa Bravo, SS1 Kilo, runway 25. Report ready for descent. SS1 Kilo, runway 25, ready for descent. EC13 Papa Bravo.
About 20...
EC13 Papa Bravo, descent to 9,000 feet, QNH1005. Descend to 9,000 feet, EC13 Papa Bravo. EC927 Juliet, London control, expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23. Expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23, EC927 Juliet.
So we'll have to watch for alpha icing as we go through these clouds.
London Control, EZ751 Hotel, flight level 380.
EC751 Hotel,
As long as
London
the dwell
control
temperature's
identified.
below plus 10 degrees, then we need to put on our engine anti-ice if we go through clouds.
London Control, Ryanair 8 Quebec Alpha. Good evening. Flight level 359.
Ryanair 8 Quebec Alpha, London control, radar contact. Ryanair 15 Romeo November. Contact London Control 118.475.
Deceleration point, so throttle's go back to
Sentinel
idle.
118.475, Ryanair 15 Romeo November. Have a good evening.
6560, London Control, expect visit one Golf, runway 26 left.
Bags of space.
Expect visit 1 Golf, runway 26 left, easy 6560.
Eurowings 996, contact Manchester Director 121.355.
Contact Manchester Director 121.355. Eurowings 996.
Seat the packs back down.
Ryanair for 4 Victor Foxtrot, fly present heading, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1009er. Fly present heading, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1009er, Ryanair for 4 Victor Foxtrot.
Manchester Director, Eurowings 996. Flight level 108. We have Mike on board.
Good old Mike. Obviously that's the 80s.
Ryanair for 4 Victor Foxtrot, turn right, heading 125, descend to 4,000 feet. Turn right, heading 125, descend to 4,000 feet. Ryanair for Victor Foxtrot.
Get the lights on and the passengers sat down.
Eurowings 996 Manchester Director, good evening. QNH1009er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right.
QNH1009er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Eurowings 996.
We're below our path at the moment again, that's fine, we'll rejoin in.
Ryanair 27 X-Ray Charlie, contact Manchester Tower 118.63.
In our loop. And then turn to Rosen.
Contact Tower 118.63, Ryanair 27 X-Ray Charlie. Have a good evening.
Ryanair for 4 Victor Foxtrot, 3 miles from CF23R. Turn right, heading 200, maintains 3,500 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
So Charlie Foxtrot 23 right.
Turn right, heading 200, 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 right. Ryanair for Victor Foxtrot.
Off our left lip. And Preston off on ours. Is that Preston?
Blue Max 192, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1009er, vectors for the approach.
Descend to 5,000 feet. QNH1009er, Blue Max 192.
No. Okay, nice gentle turn at Burney.
Blue Max 192, turn right, heading 120, descend to 4,000 feet.
Turn right, heading 120, descend to 4,000 feet. Blue Max 192.
That's Preston. It's definitely Preston, those are the docks. River Riddle.
Ryanair for Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester Tower 118.63, bye-bye. Contact Tower 118.63, Ryanair for Victor Foxtrot.
Okay, so let's get configured for landing. So speed brakes armed. Take med auto brakes. Obviously the flaps will do as we need them. And that's all good. Everything's all good.
Blue Max 192, turn right, heading 200, intercept the 23 right localizer.
Turn right, heading 200, intercept the 23 right localizer. Blue Max 192.
Blue Max 192, 3 miles from CF23R. Turn right, heading 210, maintain 3,500 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Turn right, heading 210, 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, Blue Max 192.
Plenty of fuel on board if you need to go around it. Anything, but hopefully we shouldn't need to.
Blue Max 192. Contact Manchester Tower 118.63. Bye-bye.
We do need to get a speed up to 230 as well, so we're level by then.
Contact Tower 118.63, Blue Max 192. Bye-bye.
The reason why we are at 7,000 feet is the easy obviously you can see around us. Programmed in, so we fly to Manchester and then go around and move back for our approach to runway 23 right. I'm assuming what we'll do is we'll get vectors that way.
Eurowings 996, turn left, heading 135, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 135, Eurowings 996.
This gives us the speed. Turn left, it was turn left, wasn't it? Or 135.
Eurowings 996, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Eurowings 996.
Manchester off the nose. So basically the vectors mean we've cut out all this shenanigans and plus, you know, it's fine, but there's planes coming into land this way, so flying back up the approach is problematic. I don't know why it does this. Why we couldn't just go from Rosen to Charlie Foxtrot 204, but it's just the way it is. Go over across half.
Eurowings 996, turn left, heading 0905.
Turn left, heading 0905, Eurowings 996.
So I guess we're going to come around there and then they're going to give us the direct to Charlie Foxtrot 23 right.
Eurowings 996, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Eurowings 996.
We just did open descent now.
Manchester Director, EZ42 Hotel November. Good evening. Flight level 11 for We Have Mike. Eurowings 996, turn right, heading 125, descend to 4,000 feet.
Turn right, heading 125, descend to 4,000 feet, Eurowings 996.
EZ42 Hotel November Manchester Director, QNH1009, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. QNH1009, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right, EZ42 Hotel November.
Bumpy.
Eurowings 996, for miles from CF23R, turn right, heading 200, maintain 3,500 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Insert. We're in nav mode, so we'll capture it.
Turn right, heading 200, 3,500 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 23 right, Eurowings 996.
500.
All aircraft be advised, information November now current, QNH1009er. EZ42 Hotel November, leave Dane heading 020, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Leave Dane heading 020, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right, EZ42 Hotel November. EZ42 Hotel November, turn right, heading 010, vectors for the approach. Turn right, heading 010, EZ42 Hotel November. EZ42 Hotel November, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1009er. Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1009er, EZ42 Hotel November.
There we go, localizer capture. Looking on approach mode, second autopilot on. Flaps on.
Eurowings 996, contact Manchester Tower 118.63.
Lights go, capture.
Contact Tower 118.63, Eurowings 996. Manchester Tower, Eurowings 996, ILS runway 23 right.
Eurowings 996, Manchester Tower, wind 240 at 10, runway 23 right cleared to land.
Runway 23 right cleared to land, Eurowings 996.
Flaps 2. bit early, but it's fine.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Just landing. Wrong. Pass. Okay. Just let it roll. Braking.
Eurowings 996. Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Eurowings 996.
Welcome to Manchester.
Eurowings 996. Contact ground 121.855.
Ground 121.855. Eurowings 996.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen auf unserem Zielflughafen. Bitte verbleiben Sie noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen, bis die Anschnallzeichen über Ihnen erloschen sind. Danach
Eurowings 996. Request taxi to company gate.
Sie die Gepäckfächer vorsichtig, da Gegenstände herausfallen können. Ihre heutige Besatzung verabschiedet sich.
Eurowings 996. Gate 109 a taxi via Bravo Delta. Bravo, Delta, Quebec, Echo, November Charlie, Romeo, November Alpha, Zulu, Zulu Orange.
I'd like to ask you to remain seated until the seatbelt signs above you are switched off. After that, the
Gate 109 via Bravo Delta. Bravo, Delta, Quebec, Echo, November Charlie, Romeo, November Alpha, Zulu, Zulu Orange, Eurowings 996.
It's a bit of a shitty parking. Okay, let's go. COVID announcement there. Manchester by Mako Sim, Payware, love it, really good. It's easy on the frames. Like Manchester, although it's been to have updated it years ago, but he did this during lockdown, just as a kind of hobby, and I think obviously now he's working full time, he struggles for time. Yeah. Frame generation, all those can't really cope with those AI, so easier it comes in. Right out on the sticks. don't think I've been into this part of Manchester Airport on their sim ever. Literally couldn't have sent us further away. Really goes from 111 to 109. The taxi lights just so we don't blind everybody coming in. pig. Oh, I didn't start the APU, did we? Which is annoying. Yeah, and we're stopped here. What's she doing? Trying to be. Right, finally. So, kill the engines. Spool down. Once they get below 12, I think you can turn the beacon off.
Cabin crew, all doors in park.
Like so. Need the strobe off as well.
The boarding requested.
Okay, and then it's just a case of on the ground power. That's already been connected. Turn the signs off. And then we can go off the APU. And there we go, guys. A nice little flight into Manchester. Nice sunsets on the way in. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.